There's an amazing photo that my parents love where I'm just standing on the podium after receiving my medal, and I'm probably the shortest one there, and I have both arms up in the air holding the medal and the mascot, and the look on my face was pure joy. There was no sadness from the day before, there was no anger, there was no regret. It was pure joy to be at that moment and to be celebrating with my teammate. Growing up in Jindabyne was amazing. Obviously, as the snow region of New South Wales, it's an amazing place to be a part of as a winter athlete. And living that, I like to call it living the country life, was really special to me. I think I grew up a lot different to how a lot of my friends grew up after I met them when I went to boarding school in Sydney. When I was 8 years old, I was fortunate that my school had a sports program midweek that we would get to go to the snow in winter and snowboard or ski. I put the snowboard on my Wednesday sports, and kind of in that moment I realised, you know, most people say they don't have love at first sight, but I think that was my love at first sight. And as soon as I could go down the steeper and faster slopes, that's all I wanted to do, and has continued to be all I want to do. Most of the time I cruise down the mountain without even registering I have something on my feet. More when I get to jumping, I notice that I have to lift a bit more weight off the ground, but it becomes a second nature to me, and every season I get a bit nervous that I've forgotten how to snowboard, even though I am only off the snowboard for 3 or 4 months max at a time. And I always, strap straight in and I can do any run that I want, because it is seriously, it's like learning to run after you learn to walk. It's so fluid and methodical, it just doesn't even become something that you have to think of. Ballet has definitely helped with my flexibility. It helped, which I didn't think it would transfer as well, but it helped a lot with core stability and balance, which is a very important aspect of our sport. You know, to be able to center yourself and ground yourself on the snow and make sure that there are no minor adjustments, because in snowboard cross a minor adjustment is a major adjustment. Ballet completely helped me with that. The nearest dance studio was about an hour away, hour 15 on the school bus, which is what my normal mode of transportation was. So straight after school, wait for the bus, get on the bus, drive to Kumar with all the stops, get off the bus, walk about 15 minutes from the bus stop to dance, and then I would usually do a contemporary or jazz class and then a late night ballet class until Mum came, picked me up after she was finished with work, and we would get something as a late night snack from the shops, and I would eat that on my way home to then wake up, go to school the next day at 7 AM in the morning. So that has really helped me with understanding that it was something I loved doing, same as snowboard cross, and it was something that I wanted to continue. And if I wanted to do that, my parents kind of put it on the table and said, if this is something you want to continue, this is the effort you're going to have to put into it. Me and my sister Charlotte kind of always had that sibling rivalry and the bickering, but when we found our disciplines, and I think this is when it really changed over and I became so appreciative of having my sister around, was when she decided moguls was her thing and I decided snowboard cross was my thing. I miss her all the time. She goes overseas. She just went to Whistler for 12 days and I told her to come home after 2 days. She's, an amazing person. I think not only her recent World Cup debut, but also just in everyday life, a lot of people have looked up to her and have said, you know, this is how Charlotte does it and I want to be like her and I want to do the same. I think she portrays, as much as she doesn't think she does, she portrays quite an amazing persona to people of herself and who she is, and it's something that inspires me and makes me want to be like her.
That's a very nice thing she said about me. It's pretty cool to be my sister's hero. I think that people always get confused about which one's the older one out of us, and I think that I probably have in my life as well. I look up to my sister a lot and she's pretty outgoing and confident, and I look up to her for those kinds of confidence in myself, and so I feel pretty privileged for her to say that I'm her hero, because I probably don't feel that way all the time, but it means a lot to me to be a role model for her, and I hope that I can help her achieve her dreams.
Debuting on World Cup was Honestly, something I never thought would happen this season. I remember the exact moment, you know, our coach said, oh, we're doing doing individual meetings, and he pulled me in and he goes, do you want to race in Montafon? And I said, you're lying, you're joking. And he goes, no, you're racing in Montafon. And it was so special. Obviously my sister had been going so well, and I just wanted to kind of live up to the sort of Wilson name that she had created. Being in that environment is something so different to the usual environments we're in. It's much more obviously serious. I say my biggest fear is losing someone close to me. My biggest fear also is letting people down. I don't like going into something where I know that I'm not going to do exceptionally well, or know that I'm not going to push my best, and I would never put myself in that position. But when I go into an event and I have a result that I want to achieve and I don't achieve it, I think I start to get this internal fear of I've let someone down and I've let Australia down, which can be quite hard to overcome. So I would say internally I'm quite scared of that, but generally is losing people. Greatest hope would be to make the Olympic Games, but it would be also to just continue this for as long as I love it. Regardless if I make the Games or not, I think as long as I enjoy what I do and I find a place for it in my heart all the time, and I continuously remind myself why I'm doing it, I just hope that I can do it for as long as I can. For me, snowboarding isn't just about a result, or isn't just about how fast I can get down a course or how many medals I have. It's purely about I love doing it, and I'm going to continue doing it for as long as I can. I wanted to be an Olympic gymnast potentially one day when I was about 11. But when I truly got the dream for snowboarding was about 13 or 14, and I really set my sights on the Youth Olympic Games first, but then it was always the bridge to cross into the Olympic Games. At the moment my sights are set on 2030 in the French Alps, but Milan would be an amazing experience. I would be so incredibly grateful to go. It's obviously something I've always dreamed of, and it's something that I will continue to dream of until I hopefully one day make it.